that, but I think it'd be a little bit too cliche. So it's obviously something that Cole did. In case.
Yeah. Actually, he gets him a bit, but he'll. He's a great guy, Cole. He's a really solid competitor, stable under pressure, and I think, look, this is just another day on the beach for him. He's a professional. Beach where he's originally. Amazing setup, this event, not just the volleyball but the events that go along with it. After today we've got to basically set up the big screen and everyone can come down, sit on the beach on a beanbag and watch some of the great volleyball movies of all time. It's a lot of fun down here, isn't it, Crooksy?
Yeah, I believe they're going to show Side Out. An absolute classic, as every person from the beach volleyball community would know. I remember back to when I started playing and wanted to look like a beach volleyballer, so I went out and bought a whole bunch of Side Out gear and played the following 2 seasons looking like an absolute fool. That being said, I think it's going to be a terrific night down here. Hopefully the rain will stay away and everyone will enjoy a romantic night out watching a little bit of Side Out. What will you be doing tonight, Case? Will you be one of those people on the beanbags watching Side Out?
I think I might be. Unfortunately, myself and Zach Schubert knocked out earlier in the rounds, so not playing tomorrow at this stage, but we were certainly loving being involved in this event and seeing the spectacle that is the 2016 Volley Fest.
All right, then that's a deal. You be that guy sitting on the beanbag watching Side Out and I'll be the guy trying to drag you to the nearest pub.
Later on tonight, ladies and gentlemen, come and join us down here on the court. We'll get the beanbags straight after this semi-final. So currently under a medical timeout down there. It's fantastic footage. Oh, there's Stokey, there it is.
A big shout out just as he walks past, Owen Hammond from APAC Sports Media, our local photographer here. He's been shooting the tour for years, capturing the tour through the eye of his camera lens, and look, he's a fantastic talent, and if you want to check out his work, check out his social media, APAC Sports Media, for all of the images caught by him basically from the baseline. It's a great thing to see and something that the players certainly appreciate, so shout out to big Owen Hammond.
Yeah, it really adds a lot of value to this tour, Owen Hammond. Some of the most epic photos I've ever seen. You know, back when it was Crook Grice on the volleyball court, we had our fair share of photos. I thought it was all about him, thinking that we were both physical specimens and playing the game right, but unfortunately the moment we split up as a team, the photos stopped for Aaron Crook, and I realised it was more about Grice than it was about Crook.
Good, solid effort from the spectators here. We've been going for 5 minutes, no play. Everyone's kept their seat. They understand what's going on. They're prepared to wait it out and see which way this game goes. Playing for a final here on centre court, so there's a lot on the line. The loser today is going to have to go back and play for a bronze tomorrow as well. So it's a really exciting time, a lot on the line, 16-17. This is what it's all about for these teams. Cole looks pretty good now. He's out and about, peppering with a young fellow, next generation. He looks ready to go. So hopefully they can take off where they left off and get going as he starts to warm up the body again. I think conditions probably pulled back a little bit. Not as windy as it was in the first semi. Probably clearing up a little, making it for the spectators in the stands, but also it makes it a hell of a lot easier to play full and comfortable in whatever. Oh. Oh no. Missed that one, did Cole. A great set from Bo, really good serve. The 5-minute break didn't impact him too much. A perfect 50-50 serve. Cole would want that one back if he could. They're going to have to sit back and Side Out here off what's going to be an aggressive serve from Josh Court. Pass. Oh, great.
Yeah, really solid Side Out from Bo Soderberg after what was a shaky point. Squaring the ledger up at 17 all. Joshua Court finding some sideline. Interestingly enough, it looks like they are targeting Josh. It was a strategy that was working quite well for the Kiwis in their quarterfinal. Looking to try and get some results themselves here, Cole and Bo.
The 2-ball on that occasion, Cole Durant. Just to the people at home, the passing arms of Bo Soderberg, he's such a skillful competitor. He's basically delivering that right in the middle of the court, makes it basically easy to set for Cole Durant and makes his job easy on the third contact as well. He's really focused and he's settled in really well all event on his pass. 18 all here, Soderberg serving. Good serve down the middle. 2-ball. Oh, and we see the error from Shuey there. It's not like him to miss a spot in a big part of the match like that. He normally backs himself, as he did there, but unfortunately didn't come off with that one. 19-18. Soderberg serving again into this Manly breeze. Another good serve from Soderberg. Great pass from Cordy and a lovely line hit. Perfect pass set. The skills on display, really clinical. We're getting to the pressure end of the set. 19 all. All 4 players prepared to fight this one out well over the 21 scoreline. For those who don't know, we play best of 3 sets. Must win by 2, 21-21, 15. We're currently tied at 19 all. Oh, glorious side out from Soderberg. Brings out the pokey for him. He's nice and high. He doesn't look too big out there, but he is about 6'6". In a full reach, he's quite a long athlete, and he got over the top of Cordy on that occasion. Oh, serve. Oh, shot.
And Cole going with the jumbo shrimpy again, but this time absolutely nailing it. And we have the first set to Cole and Bo. In case you did mention that a number of times this summer, all of which Damon Cordy have won. Do you think I'd be correct in saying that if there was one game that Bo would like to win this summer, this would be the game?
Yeah, a lot more on the line than just our national tour final wins. But look, he's a competitor. He loves Super Sunday, does Bo Soderberg. He's no stranger to centre court on the Sunday. He'll be looking to cement himself into a final and bring his best. He loves playing in front of big crowds. Certainly that today. And look, Cole's such a stable competitor. They really bounce off each other. They are a good combination. They've actually, to give you some history, they played their first World Tour event this year, pulling a 9th in the Rio World Tour Open last summer. They then followed up their good form with a gold medal on the Asian Beach Volleyball Tour. So they're no strangers to success at this level, the Asian Beach Volleyball, and they look to continue that good form and take another gold medal here. Court Schumann haven't lost this summer. So they're set down. It'll be interesting to see. You know, this could this be the day? Be under a lot of pressure, but they're committed competitors. They're a great partnership, and they'll be up for the fight for as long as it takes.
Yeah, Cole and Bo are in an absolute mood today. They're going to be very hard to beat, but if there was a team that could beat them, it would certainly be Damo and Cordy.
Second set action here on Manly Beach. Bo Soderberg out to serve here, looking to work his jump serve into the wind. Oh, good serve, great pass from Court. And a beautiful high swing. I mean, Cordy could have gone on the angle and just really gone after it, but instead he takes a bit of heat off the ball, gets that high contact and arcs it off the top of the block for a first side out winner. Line-to-line serve on Bo, really targeting Soderberg here. And a good hit, he was very lucky. Hit the net, got a great touch off the net, which actually you don't see that often, but it actually bounced it back into play. Cordy thought it hit the antenna, but a great side out from Soderberg. Solid start from the boys, they look ready to go. Crooks.
Yeah, some great skills from all 4 players. Josh Court launching on one leg and bouncing that ball down. Tight start here, 2-1 to Josh and Damo. Looks like they're persisting with targeting Bo.
Wow.
Just a terrific dig and put away from Damo, but look, it really needs to be said that Bo Soderberg had no right serve receiving that serve and put in a pretty amazing cut shot as well. Just goes to show the standard is so incredibly high in this game.
Cordy lines up to serve his jumper, 3-1 lead to the trailing team. Another big jump serve down Soderberg's line. Again, he handles it. Shuey good with the dig there, and a great fast angle swing through the angle block. They're rolling now, the boys. This is exactly what we said. They're up for the battle. They've not won 7 events in a row for any sort of unknown reason. They're here to play. They're a great team, and they're up for the fight for as long as it takes. Oh, and again, Soderberg saving another play. Oh, and an amazing side out. The standard of this game, for Cordy to go back and just hit that ball on the sideline 3 times in a row, and Soderberg up for the challenge to pass it. Amazing siding out from Soderberg.
Yeah, 3rd time's the charm for Bo Soderberg there. You know, I really think that that's what has improved in Josh Court's game, his ability to just serve that ball so well, and also his level of control is just so much better than it has been in years gone by. And then you've just got a little dynamo of Damien Schumann next to you, digging.
Now for Shuey and Cordy to side out. And Shuey's eye too good there. Easy work for him. Watch it out of bounds. He will have Josh Court come back to serve. We've got a 6-5 lead to the trailing Victorian team. Skyball here, it looks like. Let's see if I load one up and get into court. Oh, what a hit. Oh, and there's Cole. You look at the skill of Bo, he's nailing it. It is as good a pass as you could get, but still hard to run offense and hit a winner off. Cordy dropped early, and no vision for Bo after passing the sky ball, it seemed.
Yeah, just to give you a bit of an insight, there's contact and trying to serve receive it. Very solid side out there from Damien Schumann, keeping this set nice and tight. Personally, I hope this goes to 3. I mean, the volleyball is just so enjoyable right now. It'd be a shame if it ended in 2.
Yeah, and for another good side out there. And as the change ends, I suppose for the viewers on the screen, to your left side, on the coastal side where the water is, certainly the harder side of the beach to side out from. The wind's coming across, meaning the set that you're receiving is going to come inside. You'll probably see the players run behind a lot more when on that side, passing the middle, getting behind and letting the breeze blow that ball onto their hitting shoulder. Rip up an aggressive serve at the winning team here in Durant Soderberg. Oh, and there's that too. Stepping in, he hardly jumped there, but he's got his eyes on the other side of the court, and he knew exactly where the defender was and good enough to place the ball there on that occasion. 8-all Soderberg to serve into this Manly. Oh wow! You see Durant Soderberg. They're really on his cut shot. You saw a bit of an angle block with a double-up play there. It's probably working well. The boys are on to be unfortunate not to dig it on that occasion.
Yeah, really impressed with the vision Damien Schumann has on that. Being a smaller guy, you know, really relies on a big jump in order to have that vision. And on that occasion, he just played it perfectly.
Up by 1 point.
Questionable set. Personally, I thought it was fine. I think oftentimes when it comes out of Cole Durrant's hands, it's so perfect that when it's not absolutely perfect, it looks like a double hit. But yeah, I don't think it was on that occasion.
Oh, so quick, so high. Josh Court with the stable side out there. He'll go back and hopefully make a point off his serve now. Great side out affair here on centre court in this second set. Both teams up for the challenge. Be good to see how this goes as we get to the business end of the second set. 50-50 serve from Cordy. Good setting hands from Bo, and probably not a bit of an awkward looking hit, but Cole saw the court and was good enough to chip it over the angle block of Josh Court there. Another good side out from the Aussies. Soderberg, the weapon, real threat on this team is his jumper, and he'll be looking to capitalise with the opportunity now.
Yeah, I like that strategy from Damo and Cordy. I'd like to see them go after Cole a little bit, looking a little bit more shaky than his partner, Bo Soderberg. Going to be very hard to beat with siding out like that, regardless. We go to a technical timeout, 11 points to 10, Damien Schumann, Joshua Court.
Yeah, so we welcome the Bend-On Lingerie Rakers to court, cleaning up that court so the players have a nice clear service to jump off. Oh, look, Crooks, you're going to the timeout. If you're caught Schumann and you're trailing a set down, you're in good form. What's Shuey talking to Cordy about right now in this break?
Look, I think they'd want to be doing much of the same, to be honest. Bo and Cole have just been playing some really good volleyball. It might be a little bit of a weathering the storm situation and just having faith in your own skills and knowing that, if this game goes the distance, they will prevail.
Yeah. A lot on the line here. I mean, it's a good feeling to be up a set, but you also want to keep your play up. They'll be really keen to get this job done in 2 sets, but they've got to keep it simple and just focus on their side. Keep the work rate and energy high. Keep siding out and good runs and putting pressure on their opponents. You've got to break them down through time under tension here, Crooks. Serving Schumann towards the into the eye of the wind here. Good set from Durantula.
His advanced Bo doing enough to get the ball down, immediately running over to Kiwi referee Tim Cleaver and saying, "That was a carry, my friend."
Soderberg going in and cleaning his sunnies now. He just worships his sunnies, Soderberg. Oh, and a great play from Durant Soderberg. Really stable in defence. You see Bo, good wide stance, facing the hitter. Didn't give Damo anything to shoot away from then. A really good heads-up play from Australia. Oh, dig again. Great read from Soderberg there. We talked about in the last game, when you can just even make a touch on the opposition, the court starts to feel smaller. You're building pressure over time by good heads-up plays like Soderberg just did there.
Yeah, crucial time in the game as well. If Bo and Cole are able to come up with one really good end here, I think the game will be theirs in 2 sets. Big play so far from Joshua Court. Another good dig. Looking to end this point now.
Oh my. Haven't seen a lot of blocks here today, but to get one in transition, not easy to block the ball when it's 2 or 3 metres off the net like that. Great move. You see Durantula spreading the mitts and getting the result there. Soderberg really taking ownership in the middle in the transition play, made a good dig. And Cole, the setting's been really impressive, off his arms and hands all day. For a big guy, it's a great skill to have. You don't see that a lot, even on the World Tour, the big guy back in his hands. And unlucky. Good tool there from Cordy, as they're going to go back to defend now. And look, they're going to be really eager to make some points soon.
13-14.
Yeah, big point coming up now. Damo and Cordy looking to close the gap and square it up at 14 all.
Oh, glorious.
It's been very delicate today, Cole Durrant. Certainly has the big spikes, but has been happy to shoot the ball around. Looking very calm. It's really an aspect of his game that that has come to the fore this season. I know in years gone by he's gotten fired up and maybe wasted a little bit of energy on getting excited. What do you think, Casey?
Yeah, he's got the full package these days. He's high above the net, but he knows to be aggressive, and then he'll pull off the off-pace shots as well at the same time. And you've seen all the digging from Shuey this set as well. He'll dig anything that's hit at him. So the off-pace shots away are really important and critical if they're going to win this match. Cordy to come back and have a serve here, 1 point down. Soderberg that side out. That was great. You'll see them do that and then come through the middle and make the blocker work for their blocks. Really good heads up play from the boys there. They'll be looking to capitalise with the defensive play here. And a great block from Cole Durant there. Nice and early, roof block, puts those big mitts out in the front of the hitter and takes all away. Timeout call, really good timeout there from Court Schumann. They needed it. They've lost a bit of momentum as they trail 11-14 down here in the second after losing the first set. Look, I'm sure knowing Court Schumann really well, they're gonna go back and just use it as a break. They're gonna probably refocus, get some water, get a bit of fresh air, and then they'll come out just and start again. It's really what they need to do if they're gonna win this, come back from behind and then take this game out in 3. Obviously haven't been down like this before all summer. They've won every event, and if they've lost the first set, they've been good enough to answer with winning the second and take the game out in the long 3-setter. So look, I think they're fully prepared and ready to do that on this occasion. Bo Soderberg, the veteran on court, here to serve now. So good out of the timeout, great serve. And another good block by Durantula as they cover that play. Oh, and too high on that occasion, Durantula. So big, reaching up well above Shuey. No complaints there from Shuey. He knew it was a good offense from Cole. Look, we're really impressed with Soderberg's serving out of the timeouts, the medicals. He's hitting that 50-50. His jump serve's always been a weapon of his, and it's got to come out now. Bang, there it is, right on cue, a huge ace down the line. Bo getting excited and pumping up the crowd. He's an absolute veteran, this guy, and one of the best competitors I know. He's up for this, he's really keen. I saw him earlier in the hotel, he's really focused and looking forward to the battle on centre court. He loves it out here.
Yeah, just really impressive, Cole and Bo in this game. Making sure it's them that will be playing tomorrow against Chris and Isaac. Another huge block. It's pretty much just icing on the cake right now. Damo and Cordy are about to experience their first loss of the summer.
It's going to take them everything they got to come back from this one. Cole signalling his block for his partner Soderberg. He'll look to back this serve in. Yeah, great pass from Schumann onto offense. Good shot by Cordy, good save. We change ends, 15-20. Boys have got to do something really aggressive, go after their serve here and try to make 5 points out of nothing. Amazing game from the opposition as they go to the far side of the beach.
Shuey and Josh with a few to say.
Schumann to serve. You wouldn't want it in anyone else's hands at this point. Good 50-50 serve. Soderberg takes care of the pass. And overcooks it out the side there. A little bit of pressure, a bit of a crack from the veteran maybe, Crooksy.
16-20.
Mate, I think he's just enjoying the moment. He's trying to be out there as long as possible while still winning this game. Mark my words, they will not lose from here, although I'm always notoriously wrong, so we could be going to 3.
Yeah, and that's a good Aussie mock you've just put on the boys there, so we'll see how they go. Look, good timeout. Obviously haven't had to use it playing so well in this set, but a good time, a stabiliser up 4. Last thing you want to do is stay out there and lose the momentum, drop another side out and build the pressure even more. They'll stabilise, grab some water, clean the sunnies, adjust the caps. They'll come back out and be ready for a good side out to close this match out, and what will hopefully secure them the final of the 2016 Asian Championships, Crooks.
Yeah, and I guess the question that's on everyone's lips is if Cole Durrant makes the final, will Marty Swan be here tomorrow in his suit? Marty Swan, of course, being Cole's original beach volleyball coach, and with the rule that whenever he is coaching, he must be wearing his suit and possibly 1 or 2 beers deep.
Serving Soderberg here, all the onto attack, and there it is. And you see the emotion from Soderberg and Cole. It's the first loss for Schumann and Cordy for the season. This amazing streak finally come to an end. They're a fabulous team, probably the most improved team in Asia, I would say, comfortably. And look, they can keep their heads high. They've had a tremendous effort this week, and they'll be back into the training environment as of tomorrow and building their performance moving forwards. Great spectacle. We thank you everyone who's tuned in live to the stream. We look forward to catching you tomorrow in what is going to be an amazing set of medal matches in the men's and women's. Thank you.
Folks, we're going to put all sorts of big bags down here. That's right, young folk. Get the best seat in the house. We'll fire upside out for you. It's all about flip tops. I don't feel it out as much as Stokey. Hey, not many did. So we'll be with you very shortly, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. We're going to cross over for an interview with our winners.
You've got to take your opportunity, mate.
I like keeping the CEO on his
I'll just stand there and swap.